All right. Okay. Well. And we are starting. Well, wait. Ah, damn it. Stupid Vaughn with the advertisement thing. Oh, and hey, there's my voice. Okay. Hello, all of the, no one who are listening, as you shouldn't be. Hello and welcome to Not an Equestrian Flagstop. But today, I have something different. Yes. And by that, I mean I am joined by no one at all. Yet. Right, currently ZMZ is running late, so you're stuck with me, and just me, and nothing else. So, yes. So if there's anyone in the chat who wants to say words for me to look at, feel free to do so, because I don't really have much planned. It's been a busy weekend, and yeah. Right, I'm going to get right into drawing because I need to do that. There we go. Screen. Reposition this. Blurp. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay then. And so that way you don't get too bored, I found a playlist of a bunch of pony music. So let's do this. Yeah.
pony should know. I'll be the one to watch the girl in the flow. I'm the type of pony every pony should know.
Nope. Touch it. Oh, that's weird.
They hang on every word that I speak. My approving glance is what they all seek. I'm the creme de la creme, not just another Jane Doe. I'm the type of pony.
So what have I missed?
Dying.
I missed you dying. Got it. Okay.
Yep. So, basically I started drawing, and just before you came back, I fucked up my Photoshop somehow, I guess.
What did you do?
I think when I went to hit E, I hit 4, and I don't know what that did.
Oh. Fun.
So, anyways, so now, basically, what ended up happening was, I am... Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Yeah, no, I didn't figure out anything. Okay. Oh! Somehow I messed with my opacity, so now I'm at like 50%. Alright, that explains it. Alright, we're good again. I'm stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
So, we're live, and I've got music playing, because otherwise I'd be insanely boring without it.
Understandable.
And don't worry, it's a bunch of pony music. Got like I just kind of like found a song by Archie, and then I saw a little thing on the side that said, "Do you want like a mix of this kind of shit based on this one song?" I'm like, yeah.
All I know is, someone did wizardry faster than I could, because I pulled up the Brony Show Twitch page on my computer here and saw that it still said wrong. By the time I got the restream loaded to the titles page, I saw that everything was set to Coaldust, not a Flagstop, creative. I turned back over to the other computer, and indeed, it has switched.
Oh, weird.
There's a wizard going about. I think its name is Circuit. Oh, but it's a fun with how the van is right now, since we don't have since on Wednesday, yeah, everything jittered, or yeah, it was wet, things jittered, and then both passenger front and driver front door windows go down. Now the driver's window panel has not been functioning nicely for all of summer, such that it has been up all summer and now it is just down and we can't get it back up. So we put plastic on it and duct taped it, and yeah, don't go highway speeds, otherwise you can't hear it.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Snow? We haven't gotten hit with snow. I mean, come on, we're still in the 40s, not 30s.
Yeah, we hadn't even gotten hit by snow out here. I know it's October, so we usually don't get hit by snow until like maybe late October on occasion. Like I can think of like about a handful of years. I can think of like a handful of years that it actually snowed in October. Like I remember one time it snowed around the time, like shortly after I put out all my tombstones. So it wasn't on Halloween, but it was like, you know, a week or two out.
Yeah, fun.
That was back when I still set stuff up early. Nowadays I just kind of like set up the fencing and that's about it. As far as the actual large tombstones go, I kind of gave up on the setting that up early. I just kind of shoot for
a day or so before.
Yeah, like the winds have been terrible the past couple of years. Last year the winds were awful. We put up our
last year your neighbors found them in their yards,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. So last year we were like I was at my parents' house and I was like, and they're like, hey, you want to like start decorating early this year? I'm like, yeah, all right, sure. I'm here. I might as well. So I went down. We set up some of the larger tombstones and stuff. I got all the tombstones set up early. And then, like, a little later, when the My Little Pony movie premiered, we got hit by a super bad windstorm. And then, like...
Right. It was right at the movie time.
It was. It wasn't the day the movie premiered. It was the first day I was able to go down and see it. So, like, I come back from the theater, I go over to my parents' house, and, like, I run over, and my parents were like, yeah, a bunch of our stuff flew away. I'm like, what? Shit. But yeah, no, I looked through it and was like, oh yeah, we got pretty much everything except for this one tombstone that our neighbor came by. And it was like, hey, we found this cross in our bush. I think this belongs to you. Good times. Good times. So this year we're just like, yeah, let's just not set up any of the tombstones until after, until the day of.
Yeah, not unless you come up with a way to weight those down better.
I mean, they were tied down proper, like really tied down. We had a method to like make them stand up to any wind, except for that kind of wind. Like we had most of our stuff stayed up. There was just like
how
a few
heavy are the
small
winds? Is it able to handle usually?
I mean, we basically had them so. They're attached to a post that is in the ground, and they're attached via wire. So those fuckers ain't moving. But some of them broke. Because the winds were so strong. And that's the larger tombstones that we did that to. This was like some of the smaller ones that were just in the town, in the ground with like a couple of skewers. But those ones usually don't move at all. Like, at all. But yeah, no, it was blowing. It started to blow the ones that were tethered proper, and yeah, that wasn't a good sign.
Yeah, that's a no-no.
Oh, that windstorm also blew over one of our neighbor's trees. It was like it was leaning on their front porch. Yeah, that was an eventful
tree in the porch is quite nice. It adds to the Halloween aesthetic, right?
Yeah.
A spooky, scary place you don't want to live because everything will crush you.
Right? Yeah. Side note, CMC, guess what happens this week?
I don't know, since it's not the holiday special. That is in a totally wrong holiday season.
Yeah, the holiday special. That was October 27th, I think. 25th,
That's
27th.
not this Saturday. It's next Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's afternoon, right? Yeah.
Is it? I know it's a 40-minute special, so.
I think it was in the 1 o'clock hour or the 2 o'clock hour. I forget. I don't know. All I know is I've got Mountain Dew, so I'm gonna mute my mic as I pour my Mountain Dew.
And honestly, it's mostly just a personal thing. Just like, for me, it's gonna be my brony anniversary. So, that has no effect on anyone. Just me. But means, damn, I need to do something. That day, I guess.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
I don't know what, though. I've got like 5 days to decide. Or 4? 4. It's on the 20th.
I'm pretty sure the best thing to do for brony anniversary is to just stab all pony things into your eye holes.
But I do that every day.
No, it's so much fun. I mean, come on. We only got 5 minutes into that episode last night.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So, me and CMC last night, we decided to like start going through some of the older episodes. You know, do our whole frame-by-frame Insano thing. We got like 7 minutes into the first episode before we had to call it quits and go to bed. Because we spent like I think we spent like an hour on just the intro sequence alone.
Well, and there was a whole bunch of side talk of, okay, there's these little things that have been said, but we get later things on that we now need to double check about, and, Amethyst! Just, Amethyst, why are you there?
Oh yeah. So we spent like a solid little bit to talk about yeah, let me see if I got the screen cap.
Yeah,
Left and right. Let me see here.
Amethyst Star, who
She
in
died.
episode 100 says that, yeah, she was the planner for Ponyville before Twilight came along. She is visiting Canterlot with Lyra. Well, Twilight is still in Canterlot there.
You know, the worst thing is, CMC, we got all these screen caps and stuff, and we're only 7 minutes into a two-parter. So we're not even halfway there. This is crazy. We're crazy.
Yes, but it's fun.
It is. There's so much stuff to look into. Okay, so it was just this shot right here. This right here of just like Amethyst and Lyra and Twilight running past. You're just like, wait, why Amethyst? Why are you there if you're the party planner for Ponyville? They're going to have a super lit party coming up. The best explanation I can think of is like, well, yeah, she's a party planner for Ponyville. This is a couple days out from the Summer Sun celebration. So, like, odds are, since it involves Celestia, she would have to go to Canterlot, because, you know, royal guards and shit. You know, probably has to like do some planning out here. I mean, I imagine you'd have to crisscross back and forth a bit. Yeah, this is something that never had to be looked into, but nonetheless,
It's fun to look into random craziness like this.
it is. Also, one thing too. So, in the intro sequence, Rainbow ducks into the cloud. That butt.
But
Such butt.
where's your tail coming from, Rainbow? Where? Why? Why is it right there?
Just like coming right out the butt. Oh, and then there's the blur in here. This is crazy. Just see it in frame by frame.
Those little lines, yeah, I like those. Or oh no, you mean the zoom in? Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes a fun desktop.
It does. Just that. Perfect.
Wait, what's your desktop? It's a zoom. I don't understand. It's a zoom.
I love how like one window on the town hall just goes super bright for just a frame. Oh yeah, also, never noticed, but there's actually a bit of a weird blur effect on Rainbow Dash here. Whenever she's like flying. But only in the intro sequence. Just in the intro sequence.
Yeah. Fun lines.
So fun. So yeah, we didn't really get too far into this the other day because we were being a bit
Forward
mental.
to more insane, more in-depth insanity.
Yeah, we're kind of like really going overboard with this time.
Also,
we really need just like someone to just make a Wingdings font of just like the old, would that be considered old Ponish?
maybe. Since everything later on that we see is the constant scribble line, whereas this is symbol shapes.
Also, I love the fact that in this picture here,
Wasn't there a closer shot with Twilight's head just a little bit more around the frame?
I don't think I got closer than this one.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah. Stream lag. And yeah, I like the fact that there is the 4-star Aiden, or escape, which was 4 stars, so props guys. Nice attention to detail that no one would ever look into, except for us.
Yeah, because everyone else that went crazy into detail were looking for specific, yeah, that's a broken frame. And the one-eye guy. Everyone loves one-eye guy. Noteworthy?
Was it noteworthy?
I think it was. It's the blue one, right? Yeah, it's noteworthy. Oh, and did you say that Spike was writing? Was he writing right to left or left to right?
What was that? Oh, right. So when Spike writes, I went too far. I don't know if I got a proper screen cap of that. I think I was just going back and forth. So yeah, no, when Spike writes, the little dip at the back of the paper goes right to left or left to right. Or it goes right to left and then left to right with zigzags. So you must have very interesting penmanship.
It would be weird having a constant source of writing where you write out one line one direction and then you write out the next line backwards so it can still be read by someone.
Oh, also, that weird in-between shot in head turns. And that's as far as we got. That's all the screen caps we got that episode. Damn.
Yeah, all these in-betweens have this blank face.
Well, actually, no. There was one that didn't. Just one.
Well, it had a similar, different type of blank face, but it was still a blank face. I don't think there were eyes open.
Actually, no. The eyes were open. It's weird. It's just like this one frame, which in hindsight, I probably should have got a screen cap of, you know. It's debatably completely unnecessary.
We're gonna go through everything, probably, and then we're gonna have to come up with an organizing system of, okay, this is something we need to talk about in this type of segment, and then this is something we need to talk about in this type of segment. And then these are all the shots we have of Golden Oaks Library.
Yes. It's like we need a Derpy Boru tagging system for our own personal archive. Which I would totally be up for, like, uploading all these to Derpy Boru, but I don't know how many are already there. We are probably going to end up uploading a bunch of shit to Derpy Boru, though. I get the feeling.
We're gonna go crazy in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because we like this type of crazy, yes. Don't mind me, I'm just dying of cough.
Side note, see, picnic. I can zoom in on it now, a little bit. See? They got like bowls.
In the...
This pony has a cupcake. Yeah.
Right. Does it ever just... Oh, wow, what are those markings? Are those just plates, or is that something specific supposed to be doodled onto those plates?
I believe that's supposed to be like grass on the plates or something.
Oh, and then there's a goblet, and another goblet, and a muffin. Muffins.
Muffin, cupcake. A muffin
Muff
is...
cake.
A muff cake. Yes. And sleeping ponies.
I love the little style they have with these
It is
ponies
really
in the
good.
intro.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. It would make for an amusing little Tumblr, I would think.
Yeah, if somebody could do it. Damn. A Ponies of Old Tumblr where it's just like all done in this style. Then we'd have to explain why there are these ponies in the hoop. And ponies with homes.
And why some are just sleeping on the grass.
Also, these ones are all Earth ponies. All of them.
I just came up with a stupid thing we're gonna have to figure out. Equality Village. How many villagers are there? How many houses are there?
Oh, jeez. The worst thing is, that's something that's actually achievable to, like, go through. You've just given us an achievable, stupid challenge that we're going to have to do now because it's too easy but too difficult. Why did you do that?
Because my brain does stupid things!
God damn it.
Because just analyzing every little bit of the show is so fun!
It really is. It's stupid how much fun it is to go way too deep into things. Also the Eternal Night scene.
For things that we'll definitely probably have to post to Derpy Boru or to a Tumblr of some sort, definitely those out of context screenshots.
Yes. Yes. Yes, we got some good ones.
Yeah.
This pony here kind of looks like she's trying to flip off the moon.
Wait, what?
Just a little bit.
The one in the pen or the one...
No, the one that's outside of the pen. That's like... right here.
Oh, yeah, with that frown on the face and the way it's just pointing straight up at where the moon is.
Yeah, she's just like, fuck you, moon!
And the one right next to her is like, do you really want to be yelling that?
Yeah. This pony is doing the come out, fuck yourself, or what was it? Oh gosh, remember that the censored ponies video from like way back? Remember?
No.
No?
It's been a while since I've watched the censored ponies videos.
Well, the first one, like the first one with Rainbow Dash, or it was like, fuck. It was when Rainbow Dash was like about to be met by the Shadow Bolts, and like where she's supposed to say, "Show yourself." They bleeped out the show. Quality, classic. We're going to have to look into this. I need to look at that room again because I do not remember it being this glistening and golden.
Which room? The
Elements of Harmony room. Which, in fairness, this is in a old history text, and I mean, let's be honest here. In ancient history, there are many things that like have been kind of altered by modern perceptions that we're finding out now. So it's like, yeah, I'll buy that. History book's not entirely accurate, visually speaking.
Now my brain is doing stupid and trying to figure out how to do the databasing kind of thing that you would need to do for the tagging system we would need. Ow.
Celestia has such spindly little legs.
Yeah, she's got twig legs. Should we get back to doodling and leave some of this fun to later?
I suppose so.
Since there's 15 or so minutes left.
Yeah, I suppose I should actually.
So what are you doodling?
I was drawing Lily freaking out. Because, of course, I would be.
Lily freaking out? Sounds about right.
Yep.
So yeah, there's been fun just around here because apparently a week or so ago, Mom had a cough and a bit of a sickness, and then the 2-year-old ended up with a cough and a bit of sickness, and then Mom, the 10-month-old, and I now have stuffy nose or drainy nose, depending upon. The adults seem to have stuffy nose, the kids seem to have drainy noses. And an annoying cough.
You know, I haven't been sick in ages.
Yeah, well.
Which is not a bad thing per se, but at the same time, it's just kind of become almost annoying to me at work because everyone who works with me seems to get sick all the time. And me, I'm just like that guy who's healthy and is always around. It's gotten to the point where I have an obscene amount of PTO because I'm just never not there. And it's not because I like my job. Believe me, I do not.
It's
But-
mostly because you don't interact with people who generally get sick, because the other workers, when they get sick, go home. They don't spread their germs to you.
Well, the thing is, one of those workers lives with me. So, I don't know. I guess.
She gotten
I
sick?
also am obsessive with washing my hands at work. I will say that. That is a thing.
There's that, yeah.
Because, like, it's a requirement to wash your hands, but one thing I noticed is I'll spend, like, a lot longer washing my hands than everyone else. Like, when it comes to the little foam pump thing, I don't just go with the one squirt out, I go with, like, 3, and then I just stand there and wash my hands for, like, you know, a good little while, and then, I don't know.
You go for the designated 30 to 60 seconds, whereas everyone else just goes for a quick, okay, here's some soap, now let's rinse that soap right off and go straight to the towel.
Yeah, I guess that might have something to do with it. It's not even because I'm a germaphobe, I just, you know, I just feel like that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Also, I don't really like, I don't know, I don't like, you know, when people don't wash their hands. It feels kind of gross to me, you know. It's like, you were just touching your penis, and you're now touching my hand. Ugh.
Yeah. All I know is that with this cold, my throat feels scratchy and annoying. So it's been fun pulling out all of the fun decongestants and Mucinex expectorants to try and thin things out so it's actually draining nice. Because I know that if I wasn't pulling those out, I would just have a headache focused right on the sides of my head. And then I would want to kill things. Would you like to kill things?
You know what? I imagine that Team Fortress 2 is about to have their Halloween event, so yeah. That's a thing that I remembered today. That's a thing that exists, that happens every year.
Yeah, but I haven't seen the hype for TF2 in a long while.
I know, it saddens me, because it was so much fun. I guess people just kind of got super into Overwatch and whatnot, and they're like, yeah, no, don't listen. Which I can totally understand, but at the same time, I freaking love it.
Ah, right. I had navigation app. Oh, which uses the same volume as the Pony app. I have to crank the volume for the navigation app to be able to hear a single thing that navigation voice says.
I need to look at a cutie mark. I can't remember what it looks like. Oh, that's right, it's the same as the flower in her hair.
Well, yeah, the flower in her hair is a little late.
She's almost an Equestria Girls character. You know, she's already got like the accessory that matches her cutie mark. Yay!
Yay.
Should be an easy convert. Now, if I was a wise person, I would just duplicate that layer, but I totally did not make it a different layer, so I'm not doing that. Yay!
And besides, having it look just a little bit different gives it more character, right?
Yeah. That's the reason why I'm drawing each one. Yep. Yes, it is. I'm using the same document. Yay.
Well, it makes it so that when you go to forget to post everything, you have one file to forget everything to post.
It's true.
It makes it more efficient, people. Chat's not talking. I don't know what to talk about anymore. So what is she freaking out about?
That pony just gave her a seductive look.
Oh my.
Or she forgot to water the petunias. Probably more accurate.
Does anyone really like petunias?
Photoshop updated. It updated in such a way that it changed what the Control Alt Z does, which is the Control Z. Either that, or I just haven't been in Photoshop for so long that I forgot what they do, which would be kind of weird, but I wouldn't put it past myself. I am kind of a stupid person like that, so.
Probably look up the shortcuts somewhere in the user documents.
I mean, they still do the deleting thing like they're supposed to, just it feels like they flipped. Kind of.
Okay, what's one supposed to do and what's the other supposed to do? What's the difference?
Basically, Control Alt Z would make it go back an infinite amount of times. Like, you could hit it and keep going and going and going. Control Z would be just like, you know, delete it, and then if you hit it again, it'd bring it back. So, tripped me up. But anyways, here we go. We got Lily.
Yay! Yes.
What the hell her legs are trying to do? I don't know. But, yep.
They're flailing. Can't you see she's about to faint backwards? takes out the most, but I think one of the others is the one that faints first.
What the hell? Shift does nothing. Or does it? Yeah, no, shift is doing nothing.
Is it not keeping perspective?
Yeah, it's not.
Oh dear, you broke it, you broke it!
Oh, that's so weird. I relied heavily on that all the time. Oh.
Now you're gonna have to, figure out what does. Oh god.
I hate it when Adobe does this shit. Did this with Premiere like 4 years ago.
Yay, shortcuts breaking and changing into something different.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So apparently just Control T now. You don't hold down Shift in order for it to stay the same. You hold down Shift in order to squish it. That's bullshit. Things are opposite. I'm so confused.
Is it opposite day?
Is it opposite day? Ah, jeez. Okay, now I want to watch Secrets and Pies. Damn it, CMC.
Damn it. Damn it. The way you said it reminded me of that. Because of how Pinky delivers the "it's not opposite day, you hate washing."
Yes. That was great. Anyways, it's about 2 minutes till the Brony Show, so stick around for the Brony Show immediately after this. Also, don't forget to check out Winchester Wednesdays on Wednesdays at something like 9-10 Eastern Standard Time, something like that. Also, check out the other streams I have on the network. I don't know them all, but if you do, good on you. If not, watch the entirety of the Brony Show, and Circuit will go through the list. Bye!